In this series related to ASQ CCQM exam preparation, in the previous two videos, which were video number 5 and 6, we talked about the body of knowledge. We just had a brief overview of the body of knowledge to understand what all type of topics which we need to study. And obviously for the exam, you need to download the body of knowledge from asq.org and study according to that. Now in this video, which is video number 7 in this series, we will be talking about study plan and success tips. Now when it comes to study plan and success tips, the first thing will be know what you are expected to do. That means first you need to understand that how many questions are there in the exam. We already talked about that we will have 165 questions. We will get 4 hours and 18 minutes to complete that. This will be an open book exam. We cannot take any electronic resources in that, and the hard copy which we are taking in the exam should be nicely bound, and it's good to have tabs put on that so that we can easily open important sections. So this is something which we are expected to know before we actually start planning and preparing for the exam. Now when it comes to planning, it's good to set up a timeline. So for example, here is a simple timeline for completing this course in 8 weeks. So since we have 8 sections in this course, so let's plan for 8 weeks, and that basically means one section per week, or maybe you want to combine 2 sections for 2 weeks. So let's say in week number 1 and 2, we will understand pre-contract and planning phases, which are section 1 and 2. Then in week number 3 and 4, we will go through design and procurement activities. Week number 5 and 6 will be on construction and closeout. And week number 7 and 8, we plan for O&M and leadership. So that way, if you make a formal plan and better write it down, commit to that plan and try to achieve and stick to that plan. That's one thing which you need to do. And I think this 8-week plan is a reasonable plan. If you are working in a construction industry and you can spend, let's say, hour and a half per day, then this plan should be good enough for you. So once you have made this plan and you made yourself committed to this plan, your next thought will be, what all resources do I need? There are various resources which are available for ASQ exams. For this particular exam, which is CCQM exam, at this stage, ASQ handbook is not available. So but let's assume by the time you are watching this video, ASQ has released their handbook. So that could be one resource for study. Another resource for study could be Quality Council of Indiana primers. Many students have used those for many other exams. So that could be another option. So these are something which are hard copies. Because this is an open book, it is advisable to use at least one of these two resources, the ASQ handbook or the Quality Council of Indiana primers. And in addition to one of these resources, you will need a video course such as the one which we have prepared at Quality Gurus Inc. So you can use that video course. So this video course is 18 hours of videos which cover each and every topic in the body of knowledge in detail, what you are expected to know as a part of this body of knowledge. So you go through each video, and after each video or maybe a set of videos, we have certain number of questions to check whether you are good or your understanding is good about that topic. So let's say you watch 2 or 3 videos. At the same time, you might want to open the book and look at the book and understand those concepts in the book, and then you attempt the questions which are included in our course. So that will consolidate your one topic, and then you move to the next topic and so on. So these are your primary resources. In addition to that, we have a separate practice test where we have 2 full-length practice tests. Keep them reserved for the last. So once you have completed the full course, you have already spent 8 weeks studying that, then you can take those 2 practice tests, which are the full length timed practice test. That will give you an exam like feeling, and that will also give you an understanding which areas are weak where you need to re-study or you might want to strengthen those areas. Another tip for preparation will be using active learning. So previously we said you watch a video, you study from the book, you take some test, but if you add some more activities to that, that will help you in learning better. For example, when you study a topic, try to summarize that. Try to make a summary in the notebook or try to explain those concepts to people who are studying with you, or maybe just read aloud. Or maybe you might want to make a mind map, you might want to make some flashcards. So do some additional activity along with the study that generally helps in remembering those concepts better. In addition to that, you might also want to solve real life scenarios. So when you study about the root cause analysis, when you study about the conflict resolution, think about that how would you be using those concepts in real life. This will be your active learning aspect. And by following these practices, you can definitely pass this exam in your first attempt because you already qualified for this exam being in the construction industry, having 4 to 8 years of experience, being in the industry, looking at the things and going through the videos and going through the book. There is no way you can not be successful in this exam. So trust in you. So stick with your plan and use the tools and materials which have been provided in the course and in the handbook. Another aspect could be join a study group. You are not alone, so probably in your company there might be few more people who might be appearing in ASQ CCQM exam. Join with them, have some discussion, talk about the topics which are difficult. So all these things can help you in successfully passing this exam and stay positive. It's not a difficult exam, that's all I can tell you. It's not difficult, it's easy exam. If you have experience and if you have gone through the course material, it is not at all a difficult exam. And remind yourself that what will be the benefit of this. So that will keep your mindset positive. Now, in the conclusion, as I have already said, that we do offer a program which is 18 hours of videos and around 500 plus practice questions, which come as a part of online course. And this course comes with the lifetime access. So if you buy it today, any updates to that which will be coming later will be offered to you without any charge. The pricing of this course is very affordable when you compare the price with the cost of the book or the cost of the exam. The cost of this particular course is very affordable. And the links to the course and the practice tests are provided in the description of this video. Now what we will be doing in next two videos, which will be video number 8 and 9. We will be solving some questions. So we will have multiple choice questions, examples. We will look at them and we will think that how we will be attempting those questions in the exam.